Question number 1I. And 1H is also doubt for some students. 1H. It is x plus 1 into x plus 2 equals to 10. Okay. And why have you changed it? It implies when we expand the bracket, and to expand the bracket, use the formula x plus a into x plus b equals to x square plus a plus bx plus ab. Okay, it will save some steps. So it becomes x square plus a plus b means 1 plus 2, 3x plus ab means 1 into 2, 2 equals to 10. Now transfer all the terms to left hand side. So it is x square plus 3x minus 8 equals to 0. So we have to find the factors of 8. And we have to find what? The factors of 8 whose difference is 3. So 1 into 8 difference is 7. 2 into 4 difference is 2. And again 4 into 2. So there is no pair of factor whose difference is 2. Okay. So what to do in that case? Can anyone? An equation of the form ax square plus bx plus c equals to 0 is called a quadratic equation. Is that clear to you? So whenever you want to solve a quadratic equation, you have to convert it in this form only. Means first term must be x square, second x to the power 1, third constant. And the fourth term, which is at the right hand side, must be 0. Then it is called equation. Is that clear to you? Now,
Yes.
one more method. Remember, this is the method of factorization by changing as a perfect square. Okay. Method of factorization by changing as a perfect square. You have to write these in your notes notebook. Okay. Not between the question. Method of factorization by changing as a perfect square means if the equation of the form x square plus px plus q equals to 0 exists. Okay. So first we take only 2 and change them to perfect square. So how to change them to perfect square? Means we should consider the first two terms as a square plus 2ab. And we have to find the third. Clearly it must be b square. So we have to search for b square. Is that clear to you? Means first two are converted to a perfect square. Okay, so how to convert it to a perfect square? So compare it with x square and a square. So a equals to x. In place of a square, it is x square. Understood? In place of 2 and b, it is p. In place of x, it is a. So this is x. So except x, the second term has 2b. In this 2b equals to p. So if we take 2b equals to p, that is b equals to p by 2. B equals to p by 2. Understood? So 2ab means 2 into in place of x, x into in place of b, it is p by 2. So it is px. Okay. So what should be the third term to make it a perfect square? Clearly third term must be what? A square plus 2ab plus then b square, and value of b is p by 2. Means third term must be b square, that is p by 2 whole square or p square by 4. Is that clear to you? So first we write x square plus 2 into x into p by 2. Check whether it is satisfying the previous line or not. X square plus 2x into p by 2 means px. Now to make it a perfect square, we should add p by 2 whole square. Okay. If we add p by 2 whole square, but it is not in the previous line, so we have to subtract it, p by 2 whole square, and plus q equals to 0 remains in its place. Now it is same as the previous line or not. Check it whether it is same term. First we have added p by 2 whole square. Okay, then we have subtracted p by 2 whole square to make it an identity, and q is already there as the third term, so we have written the third term. Understood? X square, x
Yes,
square.
sir.
In place of px, it is 2 into x into p by 2. So it is a square plus 2ab plus b square must also be there to make it a perfect square. So we have written p by 2 whole square. Now if we have added an extra term p by 2 whole square, so we have to subtract that also. Okay. So p by 2 whole square is subtracted and q is already there in the previous line. So we must write it. Okay.
Yes, sir.
Understood everyone?
Yes, sir. Understood.
So first three lines become what? A plus b whole square. First three terms become x plus p by 2 whole square. Is that clear to you? Minus this p square by 4 is written as it is, or leave it. We will solve it up to only this term. As this thing is sufficient to change a quadratic expression of the form x square plus px plus q equals to 0 into a perfect square. Means first we have to change the perfect square. So what does we notice? We notice that to change x square plus px plus q, the first two terms, means when we take the first two terms, it forms x plus, what is the coefficient of x?
P.
Coefficient of x, so p, and half of this coefficient means p by 2 is added to it whole square minus p by 2 whole square plus q. We can directly write this line. To change x square plus px plus q into a perfect square, we add half the coefficient of x, that is p by 2, to x only, not x square, and write it in the form of perfect square minus p by 2 whole square plus q. This q is already there. Okay, means what I am telling to you, only about x square plus px. To convert it to perfect square, we write it in this method: x plus p by 2 whole square minus p by 2 whole square. The other terms will be calculated after that. Is that clear to you? You have to learn this. Understood everyone?
Yes, sir.
Yes,
By
sir.
using factorization method, by changing into perfect square, first we have to consider only first step. One having x square and other having x. And notice the coefficient of x, it is p. So half of p is p by 2 whole square minus p by 2 whole square. Now we return to our question. So we have solved it till this line, x square plus 3x minus 8 equals to 0. And rest which will be written in notes copy only, not between the question. Okay. If you have not made any notes notebook, so you have to prepare it. Is that clear to you? Now we come back to our question. It is x square plus 3x minus 8 equals to 0. And according to our concept written in this, I have told you that x square plus px is converted to perfect square by first adding half of the coefficient of x, that is p by 2, to x, and subtracting the same from this square. Okay, so it is x square plus 3x. Means what is the coefficient of x?
1.
3.
It is 1. हमारे देश में ऐसा 3 बनता है कि नहीं? 1 किसके देश में होता है ऐसा? So half the coefficient of x means what?
3 by 2.
So what should we write then?
X plus 3 by 2x whole square.
What?
X plus 3 by 2 whole square.
Yes, then
Minus 3 by 2 square whole square.
yes. What do you want to tell? Yes, tell now. X plus 3 by 2 whole square minus 3 by 2 whole square minus 8 equals to 0. It implies x plus 3 by 2 whole square is written as it is. Is that clear to you? Minus 9 by 4 minus 8 equals to 0. Understood, everyone? It implies x plus 3 by 2 whole square, take minus common from these two. 9 by 4 plus 8 equals to 0. It implies x plus 3 by 2 whole square minus LCM is 4. So 9 plus 4 is a 32 equals to 0. It implies x plus 3 by 2 whole square minus 41 by 4 equals to 0. It implies x plus 3 by 2 whole square minus under root 41 by 2 whole square equals to 0. So have you understood this method? This is the method of changing the expression as the difference of two squares. Now we can use a square minus b square equals to a plus b into a minus b. A plus b into a minus b. That is, it becomes x plus 3 by 2 plus root 41 by 2 into x plus 3 by 2 minus root 41 by 2 equals to 0. Is that clear to you? So either first bracket x plus 3 by 2 plus root 41 by 2 equals to 0, or the second bracket x plus 3 by 2 minus root 41 by 2 equals to 0. It implies either x equals to minus 3 by 2 minus root 41 by 2, or x equals to minus 3 by 2 plus root 41 by 2. So the solution set for x equals to minus 3 by 2 minus root 41 by 2 and minus 3 by 2 plus root 41 by 2. One I. X minus 3 into x minus 5 equals to x plus 1. It implies first multiply these two again by the method x plus a into x plus b equals to x square plus a plus b into x plus ab. So it becomes x square. Then value of a is minus 3, value of b is minus 5. So when we add these two, minus 3 minus 5, minus 8. It is not product. It is the sum. Minus 3 minus 5 equals to minus 8. Value of a is minus 3. Value of b is minus 5. When we add minus 3 with minus 5, it is minus 8. Is that clear to you? Plus AB. Value of a is minus 3. Value of b is minus 5. So their product is plus 15. Minus minus plus and 5 3 are 15 equals to x plus 1. Is that clear to everyone?
Yes, sir. Yes.
Then we transfer them to the same side. Okay. We write it implies x square minus 8x minus x plus 15 minus 1 equals to 0. And if you pay attention in arranging also them in form of decreasing powers of x, it will also be very beneficial to solve the question. X square minus 8x minus x minus 9x
Minus 9x.
9x plus 15 minus 1 is 14 equals to 0. Now 1 into 14, 14. So we have to find the factors of 14 whose sum is 9 as it is plus 14. So first 1 into 14 sum is 15, leave it. Next 2 into 7 sum is 9. So we have to use it. Is that clear to everyone? Now we apply minus. Adit,
Yes, sir.
listen to it properly. You have done it wrong. Use minus, then apply bracket. Okay. Then write 7x plus 2x. And till this term, we have not to think any other thing. 9x means 7x plus 2x. This minus we already have written outside the bracket, and many students were asking about this. So what to do when there is minus, when there is plus? Okay, you have to simply apply the bracket. Is that clear to you?
Yes, sir. Clear.
You have written minus 9x equals to plus 7x plus 2x in your solution. How can it be? Plus 2x plus 7x cannot be equal to minus 9x. To make them equal to minus 9x, both of them must be negative. And this is the most common mistakes students do.
Sir.
When we open the bracket, x square minus 7x minus 2x plus 14 equals to 0. Yes, who is there?
Sir, Devansh.
Yes, ask your doubt.
सर मैंने ब्रैकेट नहीं लगाया सर, डायरेक्ट लिख दिया x स्क्वायर माइनस 7x माइनस
Look at this. Don't use that directly. Usually you do solve the question wrongly. I have seen it several times. Now if we take x common from first two terms, it is x minus 7 minus 2 into x minus 7 equals 0. It is not compulsory to apply the brackets, but it ensures you to solve the question correctly. This is the importance of bracket. It implies now x minus 7 is common in both into x minus 2 equals to 0. So either x minus 7 equals to 0 or x minus 2 equals to 0. It implies either x equals to 7 or x equals to 2. So the solution set for x equals to 2, 7. Understood everyone?
Yes, sir. Yes.
Doubt is in which question? Question number J.
नो सर.
नहीं है, फिर भी रॉन्ग हमने चेक किया ना. होशियार तो सब लोग बहुत हो.
It implies that 6x square minus 4x plus 9x minus 6 plus 2 is equals to 0. It implies that 6x square plus 5x minus 4 is equals to 0. It implies that 6x
Now
square
first we multiply these two. 6 4s are 24.
24.
We have to find the factors whose difference is 5. So we again start with, and this should be done verbally. Actually, I am writing it in rough, but gradually you have to do it verbally without writing. Okay. But this can be done only when initially you practice by writing. And 3 into 8 and its difference is 5. So what will be the next line?
It 6x square plus bracket 8x minus 3x.
When there is plus, if we won't write bracket, then also it is okay. Next line.
Okay, sir. It implies that 6x square
So
minus
we
3x.
are observing that what is common between first two terms? Why is there need to write an extra step? 2 is common between 6 and 8. HCF of 6 and 8 is 2. And x is also common. So 2x is the HCF of 6x square and 8x. So we take it common. Now if we divide 6x square with 2x, it is 3x. And plus 8x by 2x, 4. Minus 1 common from the next two. So 3x plus 4 equals to 0. So why there is need to write the extra steps? Now if we take 3x plus 4 common into 2x minus 1 equals to 0, it implies either 3x plus 4 equals to 0 or 2x minus 1 equals to 0. It implies either x equals to minus 4 by 3 or x equals to half. So the solution set for x equals to minus 4 by 3 comma half. Understood everyone?
Yes, sir. Clear.
Yes.
So after J, L. Question number 1L, this one. A into x square plus 4 equals to x into a square plus 4. Okay. So it implies, opening the bracket, ax square plus 4a equals to a square x plus 4a. Transfer them, all the terms to the same side. Ax square plus 4a minus a square x minus 4a equals to 0. Now arrange decreasing powers
Sir,
of x.
in first,
Sir, it should be 4x.
a square x plus 4x.
Where? Huh?
तो सही है.
तो फिर क्या बोल रहा हूँ? ax square minus, first write the terms of x. So there are two. Plus 4a equals to 0. Now if we take ax common from first two, x minus a minus 4 common from next two into x minus a equals to 0. It implies x minus a in one bracket, ax minus 4 in next bracket equals to 0. It implies either x minus a equals to 0 or ax minus 4 equals to 0. It implies either x equals to a or ax equals to 4. It implies either x equals to a or x equals to 4 by a. Is that clear to you? We have to find the values of x. Solution set for x means we have to find the values of x only in terms of a. So don't leave this a. Some students have left this a, writing the answer as x equals to 1, x equals to 4. It is not correct. Okay. So when the question is in terms of a, answer must be in terms of a. If you won't use a, it will be wrong. Understood everyone? Now the next is M. In question M also, you have to find the value of x only. This is also in terms of a. है ना? 36x square minus 12ax plus a square minus b square equals to 0. Okay. So how to solve this? First, we have to multiply these two. Is that clear to you? If session ends, I am coming back again. Okay. So wait for me.